everybody. Welcome to the headlines. Things that I've picked up today that are current for what today we're going through. For one, Chinese warships have been detected near Taiwan after U.S. Navy's Strait Transit. So that's one of the headlines we got going on here. We've got Russian forces have taken over some kind of nuclear plant. Let's go on. Let's start with a Chinese story. Small formation of Chinese warships were detected off the coast of southeast Taiwan on 3 consecutive days. Taiwan's semi-official central news agency reported on Wednesday that the maneuvers came shortly after the United States Navy sailed one of its advanced combat vessels nearby. A single southbound Chinese guided missile frigate was detected 50 nautical miles off Orchard Island between 7 and 11 p.m. the following day. On Wednesday, Taiwan Navy radars picked up a fleet of 3 PLA vessels 50 nautical miles east of the same island. The warships were moving south into the Bashi Channel by 8 a.m. The Chinese Navy maneuvers brought the ships closest that they've ever been to Taiwan's territorial waters in recent memory. The Taiwanese Navy told the news service that all marine traffic around the island was being monitored. So, let's see what else here. Analysts believe that the Chinese naval ships were likely returning to port following an exercise elsewhere, but had been purposely directed past Taiwan in a subtle show of force, a response the United States' own moves to reassure Taipei following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. All right, what other one? Okay, this is the one. Russian forces have captured a Ukrainian nuclear plant, posing a threat to all of Europe. So, let me read a little bit about this. I'm not going to read the whole story. Russian forces took control of Europe's largest nuclear power plant Friday after attack on the site sparked a fire and fears of nuclear meltdown, but seemingly released no radiation, thank God. The blaze at the plant, located in Ukraine's southeast, was extinguished early Friday, but not before it spread concerns about the potential for catastrophic fallout across the continent. Russian President Vladimir Putin, who previously raised the specter of nuclear war over Europe, said Friday he had no bad intention toward neighboring countries, but warned against doing anything that might escalate the situation. With the invasion entering its second week, he has intensified his assault on Ukraine and deepened a crackdown on dissent at home. Russian forces made gains in Ukraine's south and besieged major cities, worsening a grave humanitarian crisis despite some progress in talks between the two countries. Zelensky has urged European leaders to wake up and stop Russia's military before it becomes a nuclear disaster. President Biden said after speaking with Zelensky over the phone that Russia should cease its military activities at the plant. So, that's another story. Let's see, what else do we have here? There's a top Russian general that was killed by Ukrainian sniper. Over 9,000 of Putin's troops killed during invasion. And largest nuclear power plant in Europe is on fire following a Russian attack. I just read that one. And let's see what else, guys. Zuckerberg claims humans will live in the Metaverse soon and leave reality as we know it behind. Do you not all think that's freaky? Because that is so freaky to me. You might think you spend too much time on Facebook, but its founder thinks we'll all live in the virtual reality one day. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Meta Platforms, has big plans for the metaverse and wants it to be so good you won't want to leave. Zuckerberg recently told tech podcaster Lex Fridman, a lot of people think that the metaverse is about a place, but one definition of this is about a time when basically immersive digital worlds become the primary way that we live our lives and spend our time. And he added, I think that's a reasonable construct. In Zuckerberg's Metaverse, humans are represented by legless avatars. The billionaire recently demonstrated how individuals could create their own worlds from a blank canvas. He used a Facebook Live video to show how his legless avatar could enter the metaverse and start creating a whole new scenario from nothing. To do this, he spoke to an early concept version of a new AI assistant called BuilderBot. Meta plans to spend the next 5 to 10 years building an immersive virtual world, including scent, touch, and allows sound to allow people to get lost in VR, virtual reality. In a recent update on future plans, the billionaire founder revealed an AI system that can be used to create fully customized worlds to your own design, and is working on higher fidelity of avatars and spatial audio to make communicating easier. In the version of Metaverse currently available from Meta, humans are represented by avatars without legs, but Zuckerberg says future visions will be more realistic. But his recent comments suggest that while they are building the metaverse, what people are using today is simply called a complex virtual world. So he thinks people will be spending more time in the virtual world. When we wake up, put on the headset and stay there for more time than we spend with the headset off, interacting, shopping, going on dates, working, and going to school in virtual world. That's weird. If you ask me, that's weird, and I don't want no part of it. Do you? I mean, it sounds, oh, this is fun, but how you live in a virtual world that's not even real. It just seems real. All right, guys, I think that's it right now. I love you. Oh, wait a minute. Verizon had some bunch of power outages today across the U.S. East Coast. I guess the text worked, but you couldn't call out or call in. And I think there were, 14,000 outages. And it was in the cities of, if I could remember where it was at, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and New Jersey. So were you involved in that? I hope not. God bless you guys and have a great night.